Corelli, you saw the desk, you saw Twitch chat heavily in favor of BDS here. Double O Nation, the clear underdog. Who is it on Double O Nation that you're keeping your eye on as we roll into this matchup?
You know what? I think it's actually interesting because the desk mentioned everyone on that roster except for Flame. And for me, I feel like he's been massive for this roster. They just picked him up this season, obviously replacing Scrub Killa from last season. And I feel like he does a great job of bringing balance to what Breezy and Hibbs do on this team. They're a great threat in themselves, but Flame, he's always been that great third man, and he's done that job so well on so many teams. The experience with him on this squad has obviously propelled them into a top 8, but like Leaf was saying, they have to take on the monster here in BDS.
And Flame, a good player to point out. You even think back to when Top Blokes was having result after result after result. Flame, a key part of that. And one of the things I love about Flame is his ability to get that infield pass to his teammates. He is really a playmaker, but right now, BDS making the plays. Monkey Moon, one of the top goal scorers in Europe, scores right here and right now.
And one of the big issues for Double O Nation is that they've been winning series with negative goal differentials, and that only means so much, but when you go up against a team that can put away goals like BDS, you really have to stay with the momentum of teams like them. You have to keep up with the par. And right now, Double O Nation going down quickly here is not a good sign.
Hibbs pinching that down the wall. Mark, nice first touch. Going for the 50 extra. Lets Breezy take it over his head. Now cleared directly down the middle. Hibbs will look for Breezy. Breezy controlling. Past one, now a deflection will send it off the corner. Good pressure from Double O Nation, but the ball given up. Shot comes in. Hibbs will have an easy save. Double tap from Hibbs, but extra there to punch this back down. Breezy going for the backboard clear.
And you got to be careful for anyone going up against BDS because they really invite you to clear it into space and then they quickly close it and put the ball back into your own side. And you're sort of seeing that. That's a great out, though, from Breezy as he is trying to work his way through the corner. But Double O Nation, and I say this for any team that goes up against BDS, is bring that ball down, use each other to move down the field because BDS speed is just so tough to outpace.
Especially when you've got Mark by 8 upfield being a nuisance. Extra as well at the midfield. And Extra gets beat. Streaking back, Mark and Monkey Moon will get a demo. That might help.
Oh my.
See a double commit from BDS. Back to the middle. But no one there for Double O Nation.
Exactly. We were thinking the same thing. And a surprise from Double O, maybe a little conservative on the approach here. I mean, clearly, as that ball was bouncing and could have easily gained possession. Now Hibbs with a huge shot as Monkey Moon turns that one away. And Double O Nation showing some poise here against this BDS defense.
Miss on the backboard from Breezy. Flame will tip it out of the middle. Extra. Back down, Flame playing boom ball. Mark, lots of boost used up there. Hibbs couldn't get the double. Now it's sent straight back. No one on defense. And Monkey Moon will catch Double O Nation out.
And that's not Flame's fault. I was just calling his name because he was right next to it, but that ball was just beat over the head of Breezy. And I guess kind of got caught in no man's land. No one there to close down the initial touch from Monkey Moon, and it's tough to defend the net and the touch. And unfortunately, that was just so smart from Monkey Moon to realize the gap was there from Double O Nation, and Team BDS up by 2.
You saw Breezy. He was waiting in that third man position, but Hibbs's hit off the backboard set up that shot, and that's an awkward situation. You really need to be careful when you're doing that, Corelli. You see that all the time, games at every level, when you're trying to get that infield pass. Oh, now a demo and an open net. BDS, they are punishing Double O Nation.
And the demo is what opens up the space, but I think it's Breezy. I think he thought his team was going to get possession there, and he was kind of pushing himself up the field, posturing to go forward, and that's what left an even bigger gap after the demo. No one was there to cover it, and Double O Nation now down 3.
And that was pretty remarkable how quickly Monkey Moon got up to Supersonic. You even saw him trying to flip to get that extra boost to be able to get that demo. It went from what looked like a standstill to Supersonic in a second.
And you can see the confidence coming out from BDS. They're going headstrong into challenges. Monkey Moon and Mark by 8, you pointed them out. They are just running all over Double O Nation here, just trying to make sure that there's no opportunity for them to do anything, whether it's bring the ball down, to pass, or there's a good bump. Extras there in the mix as well. But now here's an opportunity. Flame, that one is on target, and Mark by 8 can't get back. Double O Nation on the board.
Oh, this touch from Flame, the finesse, you see him getting just enough on it, timing the jump perfectly, and then Mark by 8 out of boost. It's still possible with Double O Nation scoring, 1:32 left on the clock, but that goal, and that's one of the rare goals, Corelli. I don't think you can rely on a play like that too often.
No, but it hasn't been perfect from BDS. Here's a good shot, though, from Extra. It's turned away by Breezy. It hasn't been perfect on defense. We mentioned a couple double commits coming out, and I do think that counterattack game is something that Double O Nation can take advantage of. See if they can do it in the last minute or so. They got some work here in their own corner if they want to make the comeback.
Monkey Moon! It's still going. The pitch will send it all the way back to BDS's backboard.
Oh my.
But Monkey Moon was working with some tight angles. Now a bump on Extra. Hibbs late to the play, and the pitch comes out. Monkey Moon up in the air. First touch out ahead of him. Second touch past the defender.
Wow.
Hibbs can't stretch forward, and Monkey Moon gets a hat trick.
And it's pretty obvious to say, James, you just can't give that much space to Monkey Moon. You know he's going to put something together that's going to be dangerous. And even with Flame picking up the full boost, couldn't get the challenge on him. 4-1 now for BDS. Monkey Moon is 3 for 7 right now. You mentioned the hat trick, but he's got 7 opportunities so far in game 1 to put one away.
And Monkey Moon, no stranger to scoring, averaging almost a goal per game in the European Open. Also, second overall in Europe with goal participation of 77.38% in the last event. He is the offensive workhorse for BDS, and he's showing that yet again today.
Oh my goodness, Double O Nation is chasing BDS players to get the bumps, but no one there to put away the shot from Flame. And with time running out, that might do it here for game 1. Double O Nation, they're really going to need to find some more offense here, and I think just kind of shake the confidence of BDS. I mean, I feel like BDS is one of those teams that really does a good job of riding the highs of when they're winning and when they have the challenges going in their favor, the possession going in their favor. When Monkey Moon's shooting 3 for 7, I mean, BDS is a squad that really can ride that wave, and they do such a good job of it. That's why they're always in a grand final. That's why they win so much. And it's up to Double O Nation to kind of shake that from and maybe make them reconsider. He went for 3 for 9, 3 for 9 for Monkey Moon. It's crazy for him. I mean, having that many opportunities for a guy like that is not what you want to do. I don't care what team you are. You can't have Monkey Moon be on the ball that much.
It's very true. And also, Monkey Moon, you saw that last play, the ball pinching out to him, and he did not hesitate. He split second, pops that up in the air, and he's in that situation where he's got so many options. So when you are as mechanically talented as Monkey Moon, the flip resets there, you can use your boost, try to go for double tap. You've got so many options, and he had so much time to read the defense as well. And then you even saw for Double O Nation, there were a couple chances. I mean, one particularly, Corelli, where there was a double commit from BDS and the ball bouncing out to the middle and prime shooting area. No one from Double O Nation was there.
Yeah, that happened a couple times, like you said. And for Double O Nation, I think that's take a little bit more risk. I mean, you got to do it when you take on a team like BDS. You got to go full throttle. And staying that far back is certainly not what you want to do, especially when you have double commits coming out from BDS. I mentioned they're not perfect. They've made mistakes, especially defensive mistakes. Double O Nation, they just haven't punished.
They only managed to do that one time with Flame getting that light touch that barely beat out Mark. Flame back down, but it clears it right to Monkey Moon. First touch control. Monkey Moon will delay it. It's a 50. This is going to give Extra space in the air. But no, Flame shuts it down so quickly. It even surprised Extra.
I couldn't even see him from Extra's POV. I was on it.
It hit behind the ball.
Yeah, he was behind the ball the whole time. That's a quality challenge and maybe some opportunities now for Double O Nation. You can see the physical play come out from Hibbs, and it might pay off. The pass to Flame is denied on the shot from Mark by 8. Double O Nation trying to recover here to not let BDS go on the counter.
Monkey Moon. Good effort. A double commit, though, from BDS. Fortunate bounce for BDS, though. Didn't let Double O Nation get on the counterattack right away. But you still see the shot come in. However, Monkey Moon easily handled it. See, first touch, Hibbs decided to take it airborne. Ran out of boost.
Yeah, used 70% before he even got back to the second touch there. It's tough. And oh no, a big miss. Monkey Moon, did he poke it free? He did, but Hibbs was able to get back, and he wants to get on the dribble, and I like the couple opportunities here for Double O Nation on the solo plays. They just haven't panned out yet. But they are trying to find it. BDS are giving them the space to do so.
See Flame turning around, trying to read Extra's hip, but it's out to Monkey Moon. Flip reset. The dunk. Rebound out in front of net. Mark winding up for the pass. He goes infield, but Extra shoots it right at the heart of the net. Defenders there, but that was a savvy pass there.
Great passing for BDS, and maybe even better defense there from Double O Nation, as they did a good job of, keeping their shape even under 2, 3, 4 shots. Dangerous chances from BDS, and that's quality defense, and that's the quality defense that you're going to need if you're going to prevent BDS from finding the net.
Breezy racing against Monkey Moon. The 50 will send it over. Flame and Extra airborne. Back down to the corner. Hibbs waiting. He's got Breezy in the middle. Hibbs going for the dribble instead. 50s it down, and he'll bail out. Now so much space given for BDS. Flame coming down, challenging. Monkey Moon. 50 by Breezy. Double O Nation looking to get an attack started. Hibbs 50 in against Mark. It seems like every time Double O Nation has a setup chance, someone from BDS there to 50.
It's a common problem for any team playing against BDS. They're just suffocating with the challenges and the speed. They control a lot of the boost. They control a lot of the field as well. Just presence. It's tough for any team to set something up. A Double O Nation kind of feeling that here. But
there we go.
He's got through, and the ones on the board for Double O Nation, they take the lead.
And you wondered if Double O Nation would have, or was ever going to get anything going. You see there, Hibbs, I think, hypnotized Extra, and everyone was looking at Hibbs, and then Breezy comes in to take the shot. And Double O Nation out on top. Team BDS have some work to do.
And the physical game is paying off for Double O Nation. They're finding good bumps, and I think now BDS are thinking about that a little bit more. Breezy's got to make a save. He does. And that's the kind of physical game that pays off. And Double O Nation, if they can keep that going and at least hold on here, they'll take a game off BDS and extend this series.
Mark trying to march this downfield. Breezy tipping it around Mark and getting to it, but that wasn't the best hit from him. Monkey Moon challenged by Flame. Monkey Moon floating with nothing. Hibbs to Flame. Flame downfield off the backboard. Extra gonna wrap it around. Mark demoed Hibbs from behind, but Breezy comes in to help out Extra. Another challenge. And we've seen Hibbs have an opportunity where he's got space and can take the touch. Another heavy-handed touch there from Hibbs. Gave up possession.
It's a good challenge, though, there from Breezy, and now followed up by Hibbs. Just to keep this one on the BDS side. I mean, the pressure's on BDS to score, and they're kind of fumbling with it to try and get it out. But Double O Nation, they've been locking down that midfield. Here comes BDS, though. And big miss there from Flame. Lucky no one there to punish, but maybe I spoke too soon as Monkey Moon shot goes wide and instantly cleared out for Double O Nation.
Fortunate indeed, and now Breezy will turn it in again, his second. And that insurance goal with 30 seconds left came right off an opportunity where you thought BDS was going to score.
Honestly, James, I didn't think he could hit the shot there. I didn't even know he was going to go for it. I thought maybe this would be a backboard pass, but he just went for it all. And Breezy with a wonderful touch to give insurance here for Double O Nation.
He was straight up. Looked like a pylon there.
Oh, my.
Perfect read from Breezy. And Double O Nation, under the stress of the offensive pressure from BDS, have held true. Backboard pass. Flame in perfect position to deny the pass attempt off the backboard. And time winds down. Maybe one. No, it's going to hit the ground. Double O Nation with a shutout against BDS in game 2.
A shutout, but not without its saves. 10 coming out from Double O Nation, and they faced 11 shots there in that game alone. But, you know, a lot of times, James, when we point to stats, especially ones like saves, a lot of times teams that have a lot of saves, they normally don't do that great. But this is a great example of a team that played quality defense and then got the job done on offense. They had 6 shots on the board. That's fine offense. And they were able to take advantage of the chances that were there. And even that last one there from Breezy, that one was a half chance. Yeah. I mean, that was a crazy touch for him to put away.
It had to be perfect. It had to be perfect.
And he only had 12 boosts, too. It was crazy.
Yeah, which makes it even more difficult. And it's an awkward position when you're seeing him go into the corner like that, that bounce, you know, you have to read that perfectly. And the pressure of knowing that defender is going to block off that angle where it has to be perfect. Otherwise, the chance is gone, and he hit it. So that game, massive for Double O Nation, and also for Breezy, a standout performance from Breezy in this one. And Double O Nation are right back into this one, Corelli.
And what's interesting is these guys have played before. In the first regional, BDS swept Double O Nation in the best of 5, but they were very, very close. A couple of overtimes, and the one game that didn't go to overtime, BDS beat them by 2 goals. It was a 2-0. But Double O Nation now finally getting a taste of what it's like to take down BDS, and maybe that's what they need to continue on here in this series.
We will find out. Breezy getting a piece of that one. Extra. Takes a long route, gets demoed, but did get the touch. However, short numbers advantage here for Double O Nation before that pinch sends it out.
That's tough for Breezy. He did a lot of good work there to push that one into the box, and unfortunate to see it pinch out. You felt like Double O Nation actually started out the gates hot. Now they got to play a little bit of defense. Here comes BDS, as they haven't really had that lockdown style that we were accustomed to when they play, especially against a team like Double O Nation. And for Double O Nation, they've done a great job of being able to break out from their own half.
Even you see those aerial challenges, even the ones where they're not getting to the ball first, they're at least getting the bump, preventing the double tap shots and passes. You see even happening there. Extra gets a piece of it, but still gets bumped. Flame, good challenge. Monkey Moon. And Monkey Moon was the difference maker in game 1, Corelli. He was making some strong individual efforts. Game 2 a bit quiet.
And again, that's credit to Double O Nation, although they are facing a lot of pressure right here. And they got to get this one out. Monkey Moon shots directly at the defenders, but this one's still flicked through. It's going to go wide again. Extra still trying to piece it together, but Breezy comes through to shut him down.
That was a nail-biting moment. Double O Nation scrambling to get back, and they still did it. Now counterattack chance. Breezy clearing to the corner. Bounces over to Monkey Moon. Lobs it back. Hibbs with time. High clear. Flame going for a demo on Extra. Opening up a shot chance for Breezy. Breezy looking for a backboard bounce, hoping that it could get through to a teammate. Double O Nation trying to starve the boost out of BDS. Mark picking up some small pads and flips it by 1 and takes it to the corner. Gets full corner boost. Smart defensive play from Mark by 8.
Yeah, I'm surprised he was able to get to that corner. But still, Double O Nation showing very direct offense at the moment, just trying to use that backboard and make, like you said, make BDS use that boost. And it has paid off because they like to drain the boost of BDS and then force the physical game on them, and it's worked out. But they are feeling a lot of pressure still from BDS. That's a good clear from Flame. Try and get down the field for Double O Nation. Now the pass comes out, but nobody able to connect on it. And Hibbs will take it away.
Mark. Back down to the ground. Hibbs taking his time. Monkey Moon, awkward ball. He thought Mark was going to get the 50. Flame pass off the side while Hibbs takes it around and throws Mark off. Breezy with control. Mark with the stop. Some creativity there from Double O Nation, and it started to have some results, but BDS still held on.
Hibbs with a little head fake there. Breezy trying to make his way through. Here comes Hibbs. He's got boost to work with. Has the flip reset. Uses it to get back, but just ran out of boost to get up. But you're right. The creativity trending upwards here for Double O Nation. See if it pays off. They've got 3 shots to their name. Actually, both teams have 3 shots, and Breezy now trying to threaten. See if Double O Nation can set something up.
Breezy up fast. Mark still getting a touch on the ball. Weak shot from Flame. But it's making BDS use boost. Now Hibbs, the shot opportunity. A deflection from Mark. Flame down to Breezy. Breezy near post. Off the post and in. Breezy having a sensational series.
And that's the creativity that we've been talking about, James. Instead of being so direct to the backboard there from Flames, he drops it down in the space for Breezy. Places it perfectly off the post. And Double O Nation again in the lead.
And that is what Flame brings to a roster. We saw it on Top Blokes. We see it here. Flame, he's got an eye for that passing lane.
Exactly. That's the special thing about Flame is he's so smart in that last man and just dishing it off to players like Hibbs, like Breezy. It's paid off here for Double O Nation. Now they got a minute to hang on or maybe get another one.
BDS not done yet. And we've seen a lot of comebacks from BDS over the time that we've been watching them, Corelli.
Oh, yes. They certainly can. And they've had the pressure here in this game. They don't have the shots to show for it, but they've had a lot of pressure. Double O Nation, though, also finding, I would say, almost an equal amount as Breezy. He's trying to muscle his way through. He's almost stronger than Monkey Moon, still just barely hanging on. And here's Flame again, just trying to clean it up. 30 seconds left. Double O Nation almost able to double up, but a big miss. Hibbs makes the save. It's still threatening here from Extra as he's just trying to pop it up, but Flame will clear it away.
And now 2v1, infield pass again. Hits off the crossbar. Breezy gonna wrap around Mark.
Oh no.
Flicking it towards net. Double O Nation just trying to survive these final moments. Extra to Mark. Monkey Moon waiting. Now Monkey Moon up, but Flame cuts it off early. Extra keeps it alive, but gets demoed. Airborne, however, Monkey Moon deep to the corner. Flame stopped out by Mark, but it finally touches Double O Nation. Hold on. There was a last-second attack from BDS, but still, the Double O Nation defense proves to be a quality defense today. 2 shutouts in a row on Team BDS.
That's a great point. The shutouts are really important, but I don't think we've given enough credit, especially in this game, from the offense of Double O Nation, especially in the second half of this game, where we talked about the creativity going out, the passes down from Flame, the fakes coming out from Hibbs, Breezy doing a great job behind the ball, muscling it towards the net. I think that's what's really set off Double O Nation because the offense has been cranked up. They don't have to play as much defense now. It was not the same way it was earlier where BDS were all over Double O Nation. Now Double O Nation taking it to BDS. Offense is the best defense in this case, and it's worked great.
It really has, and you can just see the way Breezy's playing is with so much confidence, almost getting that 50-50. It was the perfect 50-50. Monkey Moon just held that goal line brilliantly, which was remarkable. But even in the end of the game, you talk about taking the offense to him, offense being the best defense. Hibbs had another chance there to blast that second goal in, and the shot was a little bit high. So Double O Nation playing really well. Flame passing wonderfully. Breezy, his offense, his shooting, and his sense of calmness right now doing wonders for Double O Nation. Can they keep it up? That's the question, Corelli.
Yeah, when you go up against a Goliath like BDS, I think a lot of people aren't going to give you credit, but credit is due here in this last game. Double O Nation looked like the better team against BDS in the previous. Let's see if they can do it again.
Mark making things awkward, but Breezy had the angle covered. Another challenge. Monkey Moon. Oh! Denied by Flame. And Mark by 8 will punch it into the top corner. The Double O Nation defense couldn't get a third shutout in a row. BDS, too much offense.
Oh, just barely able. And that placement had to be perfect from Mark by 8 into that corner. That last defender there flipping backwards, cut off a lot of other angles. It was tough to get that one down, so it had to go into the top left. Great placement from Mark by 8. And again, just a little crack in the defense there from Double O Nation as they give up an early one.
The Flame making plays, getting around defenders, stealing boost. It's going to set up a nice attack for Double O Nation. Infield pass, Flame going back for Breezy, but Monkey Moon had a flip and timed it well, denying that pass attempt.
It really feels like the offense of Double O Nation entering flow state with the passes coming out. It's been beautiful from them, and that one was only thwarted by a touch. It was going back to Breezy. And it would have been a top 10 goal for sure here for today. But still BDS sit up by 1. And they already have 5 shots here in the first minute, probably even earlier than that. I just didn't even notice it. Here's Mark by 8 if he can make something happen again. That would be wonderful for BDS, who I think kind of got punched in the teeth here. I mean, I don't think anyone would expect him to be down 2-1 here in the series.
Especially after that first game.
Yeah.
It looked like trademark BDS. And then you were, even after game 1, you're wondering, oh, is this going to be a quick series?
Yep.
Not going to be the case here.
No.
Hibbs, though, finding Breezy. Breezy couldn't get it past Extra into the middle. Hibbs with a quality 50. Now Hibbs again. Going to chase this down. And we've seen that quite a bit where Double O Nation opts to throw it down to the corner. Oh. That went off the crossbar. But Double O Nation throwing it down to the corner, 2 open space, and just going for the 50s.
And they're still using that physical game. Both sides are actually really using the physical game. But Double O Nation, with those passes, have really spread out that BDS defense, and they've isolated players where they can kind of chase after them after they make their touch. It's been quite good from Double O Nation here. Now Flame, he wants to take it himself. That one not on target, but will take the challenge. And both Breezy and Hibbs will wait to see what BDS brings back.
Mark dribbling it up the wall, out of boost, will flick it out to the middle. Flame for the Hibbs, but it's 50 back. Breezy with the catch. Flicks to Hibbs. Hibbs high up. Awkward ball for Mark. He misses. Shot comes in. Hibbs will tie it up for Double O Nation.
Actually, a brilliant touch to the top of the ceiling there. That's a tough read, especially when you're coming off the goal line. And I think there's maybe a little miscommunication between Mark by and Extra. It was there in the net where Extra was coming up the back wall, and then the player jumped from the goal line, and they both went, and then they both kind of stopped. It was a tough read, and you could see it all the way through. BDS struggled with that one.
And I was on Mark's camera, and that ball was in such an awkward spot. When it was on ball cam, you could not see where it was going to hit on the backboard and on that ceiling. So he had to make a guess whether it was going to come straight down or not, and it went out. So a tough read from Mark. Had to guessed wrong, and Double O Nation will take advantage of it. The drop down will get cleared out by Flame. BDS hungry to get their lead back.
Especially with the way Europe has gone. I mean, at this point, Double O Nation, if they were to win out this series from here on, it would just be par for the course with the way Europe was in the Swiss stage. It's totally unpredictable here. And Double O Nation, they've shown that they are pound for pound here against BDS so far.
Monkey Moon has Mark waiting in the middle, but Breezy says no chance. Doesn't let the pass come out. Monkey Moon, the backboard. Hibbs handling it into the corner. Mark dives in, will win the 50, going for another one. Ball leaks out. Extra challenging. Monkey Moon dive in, gets bumped, but still stays on the plate. Demoed afterwards, and Hibbs will clear it out. Mark won't have much boost to stay on this ball.
Minute left. And BDS offense looking for more. Here's one off the back wall. Mark Bain almost gets back down to it. The defense eats it up. And they're able to get out, at least for now. Monkey Moon is stopped. It's a good touch from Extra, and Double O Nation gonna need to buy some time here. Overtime.
Going for that play, Corelli. That was really Mark's only window to possibly score, but it was such an astronomically difficult play to make.
Ooh, that one high from Breezy. A couple of those shots, you feel like, James, they just get over them a little bit more. BDS have let them have them kind of outside the box shots, and the defense would have been beat. They're hit with pace. With 20 seconds left, and it might just be one more chance here for BDS. Otherwise, we're looking at overtime.
Hibbs, backboard attempt. Mark misses, but the demo from Extra will prevent any damage from coming out. And now BDS with a chance. The 50 for Monkey Moon, trying to keep it alive. Oh, it is airborne. Chance for Extra. Double tap ball. No, it's going to be cleared out from Hibbs.
Keep it up. Oh, no. Okay. He had boost in front of him.
To let it go,
He had boost in front of him. He could have picked that one up into the wall. I don't know. But, hey, a smart move in the end. I think maybe going to overtime is what they would want. Off the kickoff, they might be able to poke through the defense here. As Flame's going to shut it down, but it's a lateral clear. He does get a second touch to at least stop it going back to the midfield. And defense able to stabilize here for Double O Nation.
Maybe if Flame doesn't get that touch, that would have been really bad, Krill. You saw the double commit from Double O Nation. Hibbs launching it towards net. Monkey Moon full boost by one. Flame has to get this to the corner safely. Is it good enough? Pass comes into Extra. Extra will finish it off. An overtime win for Team BDS.
Finally able to poke through the defense here to break the deadlock, and that's a great pass from Monkey Moon. It was just Hibbs, and look how early he had to jump for that. It's tough to make the read once you commit to the jump, and Extra knew that, going near post on him, and a tough one to get that to make the save. Extra, great placement. BDS able to tie it up.
And Monkey Moon deserves so much credit for that play. He was able to get the corner boost in his own half, make that first challenging defender miss, and then for Flame, all the pressure was on Corelli to get that ball in the corner as deep as possible, as close to the wall as possible to prevent the easy pass. But Monkey Moon, he had him. He had him hook, line, and sinker. Monkey Moon reading that flame hit easily and getting the pass out to Extra, who was able to clutch up. So Team BDS, they bounce right back. If they lose that one, Corelli, you might start to think about pressing that panic button, but BDS were able to get it done. 10
saves again coming out from Double O Nation. 13 shots in total from BDS at the end of the game. It's been the story in most of the games, and for Double O Nation, the defense is holding strong for now. And the only thing is, you know, how long can they keep that type of defensive structure up is the question. You could see BDS in the previous game, they're able to poke through a couple more times, but Double O Nation's offense still looking good. Weren't able to get over a couple of those shots. It could have been a different story. We'll see how this one pans out.
BDS already looking to make the team passing plays happen. Extra testing Breezy to jump, but Monkey Moon kills it and will get another challenge, minimizing the effect of that double commit. Monkey Moon played well so far. Monkey Moon will stay on the wall. First touch, gets some space. You saw him thinking about that musty there.
Yeah, he kind of leaned back and like, oh, hold on a second, but the defense is there, and that's the kind of proactive defense that you're going to need. And Double O Nation have shown that time and time again, just shutting down. I mean, we really haven't seen a lot of solo plays come out from BDS. A couple Monkey Moon here and there, but that's kind of
game one.
Yeah, game one. But outside of that, it's been a lot of passing plays that BDS have relied on. They can do it, no problem. But it's good from Double O Nation to shut down, you know, players like Monkey Moon post game one and not allow an opportunity. Here's one for Hibbs as it gets saved away from Mark by 8.
That was smart from Breezy. Goes low, takes the 50, and it pops out perfectly for the shot. Hibbs couldn't connect. Hibbs shot 28%, which was 4th best in the European Open. Hasn't had the same success here.
It's going to be hard to have that type of success against a team like BDS for sure. BDS, like you mentioned earlier, really don't allow a lot of goals. Or was it you or the desk? I can't remember. Don't really allow a lot of goals.
BDS allowing 1.5 goals per game in the European Open, and then Gibbs had through the Swiss stage less than a goal.
0.91 or something like that. Yeah, crazy stat. And I mean, I'm not surprised to hear that for BDS. So it's tough to break through, and you're kind of seeing that now. I think BDS have really started to figure out their defense a little bit more. You're not seeing as many double commits. Obviously, last game they had like the miscommunication, tough read on the ball, but they're blocking a lot of these shots that are being outside of the box now. It's very tough for Double O Nation. They're going to have to get a little bit more creative, closer to the goal, I feel like, if they're going to break through BDS.
Mark out of boost. Monkey Moon helps him. A long hit. The shot will be high, allowing Flame to get that hit. Gave it up pretty early. Monkey Moon tapping it high. Flame off the ceiling down to Hibbs. Launches it towards net, forcing Extra just to make the stop. Another 50 from Hibbs. Mark to the sidewall. Flame. Well, this ball bounces right out to Extra. Backboard bounce. Hibbs over to Flame. Flame will just lob it down, and we've seen quite a few of those lobs come out from Double O Nation, forcing BDS to make the touch. And we've seen some mistakes from BDS which have led to goals from Double O Nation. That strategy not working too poorly for Double O Nation.
Yeah, the counterattack, taking advantage of mistakes, has worked for Double O Nation, but you are seeing like less and less offense from them here so far. They've been able to get the passing plays, but as I mentioned before, a lot of these opportunities are coming way outside the box, way outside from the goal line. It's not that hard for BDS to just kind of sit on the goal line and say, fine, we have one guy playing disruptor with your passes, but if you make the pass happen, we have a lot of time to react to it.
Mark, hard bounce, Hibbs. Another hard clear. Monkey Moon won't make contact. Extra slowing the play down. Will take the 50. Mark helps out. Mark against Hibbs. Extra lobbing it over. Breezy had to drive up on the wall. Wow, it's 4 minutes already gone. Final minute of gameplay, still scoreless.
Oh, out of boost. Tough situation, and he can't get back to it. Breezy had 0 in the tank, and it's wide open for Monkey Moon in the end. A tough break here for Double O Nation, and maybe a sigh of relief for BDS, who have been pushed to the brink. BDS able to break through with 52 seconds left.
That was tough for Breezy. You even saw on the play before that, starved out for boost for quite some time. Oh, Breezy almost getting that ball hit right off his hood. You saw what Hibbs was trying to do.
He had no boost, so it was really on that pass as he was just floating through space. Pressure's on here for Double O Nation. 30 seconds left. Need to see that offense break through. Otherwise, they're sitting on match point.
Mark, weak hit, Flame for the midfield. Monkey back pass. Will just take it himself. Ball tipped up. Breezy. He's got boost here. I think so, but shut down anyway. Hibbs will take it to the wall. Last chance for Double O Nation. Mark up early and will hit it down. Breezy in position to keep it alive.
Flame.
Off the backboard. Monkey will tip it. Second hit. Hibbs. Can he get there? He's blocked by Monkey Moon, and Team BDS will get the win in Game 5 and now are on match point.
Thought for a second there Flame could get a double tap as it got to the back wall, but the defense was still there. Double O Nation coming up short here. They have shots, they had offense, but it just wasn't that scary from Double O Nation. And they are going to take a timeout, and I think that's the right call here. They've played extremely well here against this BDS squad, don't get me wrong, but the offense, for whatever reason, despite the 7 shots, James, none of them feel very memorable. There were a couple great, high-paced shots at the net, but not that scary with BDS having 2-3 players in the net.
Yeah, BDS has really cleaned things up. You can see it hasn't been easy for them offensively, but their defense is performing. And Gibbs talked about it. We talked about it, how tough BDS can be to score on. And Double O Nation, they did have those moments of creativity that they've been able to get past BDS. They've also been able to take advantage of the few defensive mistakes you talk about. Breezy, you even think back to that shot he had in the corner. Double O Nation making the most out of the few chances that they've had that BDS has given them. But BDS, they are a tough team to beat in the long run, Corelli.
Look at Double O Nation there on the cams. Not a single player has said a word. You can see the coach in the background just talking and trying to figure out. You can see every player just kind of intently staring at their screen. They know, I mean, you could feel how much this game means to them, just so serious in this timeout. And that to me, I think it's okay to have your coach just kind of ramble off a whole bunch of things that he sees, because everyone knows what has happened here in these games. Everyone's been watching the same thing. Having that extra voice, I think, pays off pretty big for a lot of teams. And it's great to see Double O Nation really respect it here in this timeout.
And just an opportunity to mix things up. So much of Rocket League these days is mental. And so having that extra time, even just convincing yourself, hey, this next game, it's different. Yeah. That's all it can take. Even, if it's just placebo, doesn't matter. That can mean a lot for these players. So you see, I think Double O Nation taking this time out, we will see if it works out for them, because they had those 2 games where they shut BDS out back to back, Corelli. Mm-hmm. You wonder, has BDS made adjustments to make it too difficult? Or do you think Double O Nation maybe has not been able to recreate that success? It's tough to say.
Tough to say. It's a little bit of both, too. I think Double O Nation gave away the ball a little bit more coming out of the defensive side, a little bit more of a panicked defense in the previous game where they were just trying to stay afloat rather than having intention downfield. We talk about intention a lot. We saw that early on in the series from Double O Nation. They were still able to create some opportunities, but it was a little bit more panicked on the defensive side.
And you even saw that with the Breezy running out of boost play. And all these games have been so close. Tight matchups. Monkey Moon going for a self-pass off the corner. Extra. Double tap. Extra staying in the play longer. Hibbs, 2 boost. Will throw it up to Flame. Monkey Moon tipping it off to the corner.
A lot of the series for Double O Nation have been very close. I mean, you look back to their Swiss Stage 2. I mean, they had to take down Endpoint in round 5 in 5 games. They also took a game off of Dignitas. But hey, Monkey Moon here is going to put one away. As Double O Nation, they've got a couple games against BDS. But right now, there's only one that matters, and it's this one in the comeback.
And that was the right call from Monkey Moon. If he goes for the infield pass, you saw the demo come out. Extra taken off the field. Monkey Moon had perfect vision on the play. An excellent execution. Monkey Moon has been surgical today, and BDS has needed him. He's stepped up.
And now the pressure really on Double O Nation to get that offense going. You cannot sit back and play a lot of defense here because BDS is going to rip you apart as they're threatening again. Breezy looking for a second touch, will get it down the sideline to get some time and space for his squad. He's still chasing after it, and he'll actually dish it off to Flame, but Mark by 8 stayed with it all the way.
Gibbs to the corner. Flame trying to bump Extra, but Extra still makes the play on 0 boost. Getting the 50. Monkey Moon will zoom in and help out. Gibbs hard clear. Breezy back to the corner, but Extra handling it well. Flame cutting it off. Couldn't get the double tap. Monkey Moon out to the corner. Chance now for Double O Nation. Backward bounce by Monkey Moon. Extra has to help him. Monkey Moon had to clear it out right back to Double O Nation. The miss from Mark. Extra tipping it, but it's going to be a shot. Potentially no. Hibbs backs off and lets Extra take it.
It was a little dicey there on the BDS side. You can see Double O Nation, though, very conservative still in their effort on offense. Players still sitting behind the midfield line, don't want to overcommit. They know how fast things can be turned on their head against BDS. But you do start to wonder if they have to take some of these risks to take down BDS defense that has been so strong.
We almost saw BDS getting some trouble there. It was a team bump in the corner. BDS still able to escape with their life. Hibbs, the shot. Breezy wanted the bump. Breezy, the sidewall, hit downfield by Monkey Moon. Mark zooming in, getting some bumps, gets a demo on Hibbs. Extra getting around the ball.
Oh, he got bumped.
Mark, deflection on the goal line. It's high, but Monkey Moon will come in to finish the deal.
That was chaotic for BDS. Extra almost was able to put the shot on. He got bumped into the ball, and then a couple more players collide, and it comes out and bouncing inside the box. Marked by 8 scores a sitter in front of the net. And that's a big difference between what BDS has done and Double O Nation has done. A lot of these goals being put away by BDS, they're in front of the net. They create enough chaos and the defense can't handle it, and they are able to tap it in. Whereas Double O Nation having to take such long-range shots. Here comes Mark by 8 again. 3 goals up for BDS.
And once that BDS train gets going, it's tough to stop. A 3-goal lead, less than 2 minutes left to go, and marked by 8. A fantastic game. Even the goal before this, you saw him taking the ball downfield, gets the bump, gets the demo, stays in the play, puts it on net, hits off crossbar, but enough was done to give an easy goal to Monkey Moon. And this is more evidence as to why BDS is so consistent with how much they can win, get to the finals, and perform. Even when they have those tough games, Corelli, they find ways to battle back.
They certainly have. In a game, you know, like you just said, that they've looked vulnerable, a series that they've looked vulnerable at times, that consistency prevails for BDS. And now sitting with a 1.5 minutes left, still time here for Double O Nation to come back, but very rare for BDS to give up these leads, and especially the way they've been playing. Maybe opportunity here for Hibbs. Oh, it's an own goal off of Mark by 8, and that might just be enough for Double O Nation to get back into this.
It's enough to make things interesting for sure.
Oh,
Mark wanted to get back, and you know, that was going to bounce out, but he probably thought, or maybe considered, that he might be able to get there in time to hit it off to the corner.
Yeah.
And just barely misread it, knocked it in his own net.
That's tough. That's tough for the last man there, because, I mean, you really can't do anything about that. Just straight into your car. So, 1 back for Double O Nation. Looking for 2 as Breezy was downfield. Here's an opportunity. Extra still trying to get back. Flame can't hold on to it and just cut out by Mark by 8. He beats 2 to throw it down the field. And Double O Nation going to have to rebuild to put on this offense. Not the best touch from the defense of BDS. Hibbs trying to force the issue out of the corner. Breezy, long-range shot. He'll just be beat out by Mark by 8.
And that last play, you saw the ball go to Flame. Decent first touch, but that seemed like the play that Double O Nation had to make to get back into this one. 30 seconds left. Monkey Moon, a wide open net. That'll seal it. Team BDS They look shaky. They got shut out 2 games back-to-back, but since that, they adjusted and were unstoppable since.
Yeah, Double O Nation got caught a little bit too far out in front there on this 4th goal for BDS, but like we said, the consistency prevails. Even in vulnerable times, BDS were able to come back into this one. And you got to hand it to Double O Nation, though. They definitely looked better. Monkey Moon just straight up taking it into flame that time.
4 goals. I mean, this is how you finish at the top of Europe in goals per game.
Yeah.
You've got to have that killer instinct. Monkey Moon, low boost, says, you know, I'm just going to low 50 this right in. And that's salt in the wound.
But like we said, you know, Double O Nation, they did a good job there in the middle of the series to push BDS back. We talked about offense being a good defense, and that certainly was the case. Unfortunately, it was just not enough to overcome the power of BDS and their offense, and they're just trying to pile on another one here. But BDS gonna win it in 6. The reigning, you know, EU terror. They're not the champions because M won last time, but they are the kings of Europe still. Move on to a top 4.
I feel many lists will have BDS as the #1 team in Europe. I know exactly where you're coming from, Corelli. Consistently making it to the finals of everything.
Yep.
And finding ways to win almost always. And they do it again here. Double O Nation, though, you look back on this series, some positives. We saw Flame, great passing in the middle part of this series. Breezy stepping up, making some shots. So for Double O Nation, even though they take this loss to Team BDS, I think they're going to take some positives out of this, Corelli.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy run for Double O Nation. They certainly earned their top 8 spot here. Unfortunately, they have a very tough draw in BDS, and quite honestly, I think they played them quite well, better than most teams could. So for Double O Nation, very exciting to see where this team goes, and I think, I mean, obviously they lose here, but I think a very strong result, even with the loss against a team like BDS.
Certainly, and also for Team BDS, you just look at what they need to succeed, and it's Monkey Moon playing well, and he did play well today. That first game, stepped up, quiet for the next few, but you even saw it in this one, 4 goals, piling on the punishment at the end, going for that low 50. Monkey Moon playing spectacularly well. Even Mark getting involved with bumps, demos, making plays, and extra. We saw him scoring overtime winners and just being an all-around nuisance as well. Team BDS, they looked vulnerable, but then they looked invincible to close out that series. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more RLCS.